All right. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Midnight Steel podcast. You're here with Preston Reed.
Matt Nicastro.
Maddie Nicastro.
As you can tell, we got 2 mics now.
We have 2 mics. We figured it out. We're making improvements here, big improvements.
Yes, sir. I feel proud with a mic in my hand.
Yeah.
Episode 3 is going to have video in it as well.
Yeah, we're going to get video real soon. We got a lot of suggestions for that.
So, yeah, we're stepping up our game.
Stepping up the game. It's moving up quick. We got a lot of feedback from first episode. Just want to say thank you for all that.
Shout out to our fans.
Shout out to the quote-unquote fans, I guess, and subscribers. What are we at, like 38 now? We're almost at 40 subscribers.
Yeah, the Midnight Steel Club.
The club. Yeah, we should make this a club.
Yeah.
The Midnight Club.
Hold on, I'm going to get official stats on our fans.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to pull up stats real quick. But in the meantime, Matt, how are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I feel rested. I got a nice shower. Love me a good 45-minute shower.
Oh,
I'm that type of guy.
Yeah,
I'm that type of guy
well,
to take a 45-minute shower. Okay. Shout out to our 91 Instagram followers. I'm actually really shocked with that.
91 Instagram followers. Wow.
Yeah, it went up pretty fast. I hope we keep rising. I hope we keep making our way to the top. Man, this has been a fun ride already, and we're only 2 episodes in.
2 episodes in. We got a lot of cool cats and kittens.
Oh, my God.
Watching our video.
All right, Carol Baskin. All right. No. I was going to say apologies on not posting.
We were supposed to post.
Had some technical
Friday.
difficulties with the mics.
Technical difficulties.
We actually recorded, and it bugged out real bad. So apologies. We're going to give you 2 episodes this week, and
2 cool episodes this week.
Yes,
so I hope you guys tune in.
I see that correctly.
Matt, how was that 45-minute shower? I guess I'll just ask you straight up
beautiful.
front. I'm not beating around the bush.
It was beautiful, man. Started off with a nice jam sesh.
What type of music do you listen to in the shower?
1975.
1975.
Oh yeah, dude. We've been on a 1975 binge.
We have been on.
Them.
We have been
Love
on
them.
the binge of the 1975.
Okay. Shout out to our 42 YouTube subscribers.
42.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. It was 42 in under a week. I mean, that might not be a lot to some people, but to us, that means a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Definitely.
It's 42 people that actually care about what we're saying.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Well, hopefully.
239 views on the first video.
Could just be, they're subscribing just because, but
hey man, it still counts.
It still counts. We're up in our sub count. We're making more videos.
Yes, sir. Day by day.
Day by day. I'm on break now, so that'll help out a lot.
Yes. I am as well.
Matt is on break as well.
Done for the year wrestling.
Yeah.
Facility shut down in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. That's pretty sad. Because we actually wanted to make a trip out to Pittsburgh pretty soon. So.
We will.
We will.
I'll get us into the facility.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Gotta ask first.
Yeah, we got to get to the top of that castle building.
Castle building?
Yeah, the 4. I'm pretty sure it's a part of the university.
Oh.
The castle, the one with 4 points on it, the
I'm
really
lost.
tall one.
I'm lost, but if you show me a picture,
okay. Well, I'm not going to show you a picture right now.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Yeah, we're going to make our way to Pittsburgh soon. Big moves.
If you're listening to us from Pittsburgh, we're making our way out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Currently stationed in South Korea right now. We're vlogging pretty soon.
To lie, but sure. Two truths, one lie. We're in Youngstown, we're in Berlin Center, and we're in North Korea. Which one's the lie?
Yeah, 2 truths, 1 lie. Excuse me. Yeah, also, I would just like to say we're going to be getting guests on here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of people lined up.
We got a lot of people lined up.
We're going to be making a schedule here soon.
So I hope you guys are ready for that. We just need to work out a couple more things, get that camera up and working, and then we're going to start having some guests on here.
Oh, yeah. If you contacted us or if we contacted you, give us another shoot back, and we're gonna get this scheduled up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna get this scheduled together, and we're gonna have some different faces on here. So, hope you're excited for that. We have a topic today.
What's the topic, Preston?
Fan requested topic of music.
Music.
Yeah. I mean, anybody that knows me, and even if you don't know me that well, the music man, I guess you could say, in many different facets.
Are you the Rocket Man?
I would not say I'm the Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. That's gonna sound real good on YouTube.
Yeah. Rocket Man.
No, Matt. So what have you been listening to?
I said previously.
Any new stuff? Are you into the new stuff right now? Are you on the new grind, or are you on the old?
A little bit
the
of
older
both.
stuff?
A little bit of both, you know.
Okay.
As I stated before, big 1975 fan. Always a fan of the rap genre. I'm probably just a fan of like the deep bass in it and
Deep bass. You like deep
bass? Yeah,
like
yeah,
real
yeah.
deep bass.
Deep bass.
Yeah. I think your mic's a little quiet there, so if you want to hold
It's
that.
quiet? I mean, I got the
Okay,
gains up
maybe.
pretty
Okay.
high.
I'll hold it a little bit closer, just so that people can hear us.
They hear me breathing now.
No, yeah. So you're a fan of the 1975
Yeah.
right now?
Right now, if I had to give you 3 artists, I'd give you Juice WRLD.
Juice.
I'd give you the 1975.
Okay.
And I'd give you Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little New York drill music.
Give me 3 right now.
I like that. 3 right now, off the top of my head. I have to say Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Always a big fan of him.
Okay.
Tory. I've been listening to some new stuff recently. I thought Kid Cudi's album was real great. I thought it was really good. I don't know if you listened to it.
Oh yeah, I took a listen. It was
pretty solid.
Pretty good.
I'm a fan of that like psychedelic type music.
You'd say
like
his
funkadelic type
psychedelic
stuff.
type.
It's kind of air like See, I heard it described as like interstellar type sounding, especially towards
okay.
the last half of the album.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And if if you've listened to some of Cudi's old stuff, you definitely know what I'm talking about.
No,
it's just like it's real vibey.
Day and night.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sing that, but yeah, definitely a fan favorite. Day and Night. I thought Sad People was one of the highlights on the track.
Very good. That's probably one
I
of my
thought Damage
favorites
was
as well.
pretty good. It's more upbeat, but it was all right. Yeah, definitely one of the better albums I've heard this year. I think it's in my best album contention. To
Of
be
the
honest.
year? Of the year? Yeah, it's
For me.
It's up there, man.
For
It's
me.
up there. I give him that credit too.
And I've listened to a lot of different albums, so a lot of different kinds of music.
What was your artist listened to in 2020? 1500?
Yeah, I listen on my Apple Music Rewind or whatever you want to call it. I had 1,500. I think it was 1,514 different artists listened to just this year.
Wow.
So
That's insane. I think
Yeah.
mine was like 600.
yeah,
Something
so
like
I over doubled that. But yeah, I mean, you know me, I'm always trying to find new music
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. So
Different stuff, the vibe too. Different.
yeah,
you
man.
know. I feel like there's always like a different type of genre, different type of music for different type of times.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Stuff you're doing,
Yeah.
where you're at in life, really.
Even this year, like previously, I probably found myself listening to, country music a lot more. But I think past couple months, I haven't really got back into country. I've been leaning more towards rap music, R&B. I really hopped on the Bryson Tiller.
Oh yeah.
The Bryson Tiller.
I know you love
I mean, I was
music.
always a fan, but
he fell off for a minute there. Really.
I wouldn't say he fell off. He just kind of quit making music.
That's what I mean. That was kind of what I was
But
getting at.
yeah, I mean, I've always been a fan of Bryson Tiller since Trap Soul. I think it was a legendary album.
Yeah, it was a banger, as you could say.
Exchange.
A banger.
That's Exchange. Don't. You got Let 'Em Know. That's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Overtime. I mean, I could name the whole album practically.
You know, what I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
Kid Ink.
Kid Ink.
Kid Ink, man. Kid Ink. Where's he been, bro?
From far right field. Kid Ink. Do we have any Kid Ink fans out there?
I'd hope. I mean, Homie's a certified banger.
I don't know about that.
How about a Speaker Knocker fans?
Speaker Knocker fans?
It's a Speaker Knocker.
It's a speaker. How many Speaker Knocker fans do we have? Yo, drop in the comments right now if you're a fan of the Speaker Knockers, and if so, drop your favorite track.
Same goes with Kid Ink.
Kid Ink, yeah, drop your favorite Kid Ink and Speaker Knockers track down in the comments. We would love to read those.
$5, we don't get like 10. 10.
Yeah,
5
well,
each.
that shows you how many people listen to Speaker Knockers and Kid Ink.
Oh, man.
So,
it's all right.
Yeah, but anyways, so I've been listening to Tory Lanez. I'd say Bryson Tiller a lot. I thought his new album Anniversary was pretty great as well.
Top of the notch.
Top of the notch, if you will. And, let's see what else. I'll just go to my Apple Music real quick, see what's popping. I have a lot of playlists on Apple Music if you guys want to follow them. Just look at my name on Apple Music. You'll find me.
Yeah, look up...
Oh, you know who else I've been listening to a lot? St. John.
Mm.
If you guys don't know St. John,
He just...
very new artist, I'd say. He's the
just-
one who had that Roses track with Future, the remix.
Yeah, that was a big
And
TikTok song.
big TikTok. I'm not on TikTok myself, but I knew that it was a big track. Not a huge fan of that song, to be honest. But some of his other ones, Sucks to Be You, real good track.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard that one, listen to it.
I'll have to go
Sucks
look
to
at
Be
it.
You. Yeah, real good track. Stuff that just hits the soul, you know?
It's the soul.
Hits the soul. That's
Like
what I've been
soul
listening
music?
to. Yeah, honestly, I listen to anything, man. I listen to anything. I have been listening to anything.
Fair play.
I've jumped back into country music again, which I'm thankful
As
for.
you should be doing.
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah. Country boy.
Yeah. You were raised on country music.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
yeah, I was.
It's not my fault. Don't blame me.
I was. Getting a call from Nick Dagnan. Shout out Nick Dagnan right now.
Shout out
I'm not
Nick
gonna answer
Dagnan.
that, but
We're recording, bro.
we are recording.
man.
Um,
Party foul.
Party foul. Can't answer that right now, but I will
It's all right.
later. So
If he calls for a second time, answer it. Put him on the podcast.
okay.
First guest
calls
by
or not.
default.
Yeah, if he calls again. Yeah, also, if you guys got any suggestions for music or anything like that, I'm always looking for new music. I know probably with you too, Matt. Always looking for new stuff, so.
We're together majority of the time, so if you're listening to something, I'm listening to it.
Yeah. I'm always down for new stuff. I have a lot of playlists, like I said. If you want to check them out, you can, but always looking for new music. So I just want to quickly transition, I think, right into not sucking.
Not sucking. Don't suck.
How would you go about not sucking?
Not sucking. Step 1. Shut your mouth.
Great advice.
Shut your mouth.
I think that's...
I mean, whatever sucking you're thinking about, shut your mouth. Don't suck.
Yeah.
Don't suck anything, or
I
don't
think,
suck at all.
Yeah. I think everyone listening can take away something from that.
Yeah. I think it's a fair assessment.
It is.
Wouldn't you say?
Maybe not sucking is not the right terminology, but for this moment in time, I think right now, stressful times.
Yeah.
Don't suck. You know what I mean?
Don't suck. Don't suck.
I think just be good to people, man. Be good to people.
I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a meanie. Don't be the Grinch. We're getting around that time of year.
We are
Don't
getting around
be
that
the
time of
Grinch.
year. I'm gonna start calling out these Grinches, man.
Yeah, Grinch.
You come at me with a Grinch face on,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna come up to you.
Resting Grinch face.
Resting Grinch face. I'm gonna come up to you.
That RGF.
Yeah,
Resting Grinch face.
yeah. There's a couple of those out there.
Yeah,
We're not gonna mention names.
We're not gonna mention names.
No.
You had names in mind,
No.
because I didn't.
No. But if I do see any Grinches out there, I'm gonna tell you to not suck and get some holiday spirit, because we are living happy right now. We're living good, and I hope you guys are living good too.
Out here living our best life.
Trying to live our best life, man. Trying to do what makes us happy.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Amen, brother.
Amen. So, Um, yeah. Do you want to talk about any future plans?
Any future plans as far as what?
I'd say for the channel.
For the channel?
I guess we already kind of did talk about that, but how about future plans for yourself?
For myself?
Yeah.
I think 2021.
Or any, you know what? I'll rephrase that question. Do you have any future plans to help you, maybe like a New Year's resolution? We'll just talk about that. Get it out of the way.
Talk about New Year's resolutions?
Yeah. I mean, I know you smiled, right? I know the people at home can't see this, but Matthew smiled right when I said New Year's resolutions because I know he's not believing New Year's resolutions.
I do not at all. I don't. I mean, there's a reason I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, and it's pretty much like, why are you gonna wait for a certain time of the year to make a what do you call it, a swear or a promise to yourself that you're gonna do something?
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks into the year, you stop doing it, and it makes you feel disappointed.
Yeah.
Don't do that to yourself. It's a New Year's resolution is more or less a psychological thing. Like, oh, there's a new year coming up. It's got to be a new me. I got to be a different me. No, be the same you. Change when you need to change.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait for a specific time of the year to be different. To make a resolution, like people like New Year's resolutions, like lose weight. That's one you'll hear the most.
Yeah,
I gotta start going.
I gotta start going to the gym after New Year's. Well,
no,
I don't
start
really,
going now.
Yeah, start going now.
Start going now. You know
Definitely.
you're gonna be eating a lot of cookies. It's Christmas time. You're gonna be going out to dinner. Gonna be getting all this Christmas goodies. You got the stocking stuffers. You got everything and more.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just go now? You're gonna burn those calories if you just go now.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting here in March, going, oh man, I need to lose some weight? Well, it'll be my New Year's resolution next year. No, it won't. No, it
Even
won't.
at the start of December, I've heard a couple of people like say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be my New Year's resolution."
Like, no.
To stop, stop drinking, lose weight,
Stop smoking.
stop smoking, whatever you
whatever your New Year's resolution is, just nip it in the bud now. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna
think,
hold it off.
Yeah.
You're gonna get those 2 solid weeks where you really stick to it,
Mhm.
and then
Maybe.
it's just gonna be like, what stopped me from doing it, this time? And
Mhm.
there's gonna be a lot of temptation and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with falling short, but there's something wrong with not holding yourself accountable for it.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Yeah.
big thing. I think we don't hold ourselves accountable anymore.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of let, oh, well, that happened, so, oh, well. No, just get,
Hold yourself accountable.
hold yourself accountable.
And I always live by the motto that I can fail at things because Lord knows I've failed at a lot of things, but
we all do. We all
exactly.
fall
Yeah, I
short.
mean it's human nature, but
I mean,
if I don't learn something from, I'm bringing back the word from last week, but if I don't, change something about myself because I failed, then I'm just gonna be a loser.
yeah. I mean, it's a hard thing to deal with, but
You're gonna be a loser
you're a loser. I mean,
if you don't change. If you don't learn from what you've done and how you failed, and that's going right off these resolutions for the new year.
Yeah.
How are you gonna learn different skills if you tell yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna start it after New Year's"? Why don't you start
Exactly.
right now? Get the head start.
that's what I mean. That's
You're
what I'm
wasting
saying, man.
valuable time, and that's something that I've come to realize over this past year, especially. Like, we don't have as much time as we really think.
Oh no, dude.
Like,
you
you
really
see left
don't.
and right how many different, for me it's musical artists. Like, you see how many different music guys and girls like pass away, and it's like
It feels like
really
it's somebody
don't have-
new every month.
you really
and
don't have
It's
that.
sickening. It's absolutely sickening. I mean, just to change the topic a little bit, you talked about how much we don't realize we don't have time, or we do it, like, the time we have, we waste it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trying time out here, and I know everybody's losing people this year. It's been a tough year for all of us, and I think we are kind of glad to get it over. I know the new year doesn't necessarily mean that new things are to come. I think stuff will regress gradually, but what I was getting out of this was, you're gonna see your loved ones at Christmas. You're gonna be seeing everybody. Let them know you love them.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a hug.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good seeing you. It's really good seeing you.
Yeah.
Like, I hope I see you again.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them you love them, because you never know when it's gonna be your last time. I know I don't mean to get real grim or real how do you call sad about it?
Yeah,
But I mean, it's something that exists,
it's
and
very true.
I
It's
just
very
want
true.
everybody to be real grateful for what they have, so they don't regret it or miss it when it's gone.
Yeah,
Then they have so much time,
that's
Time.
that's very true.
music and time. The
Yeah.
musical hourglass. We could call this episode
Yeah,
the musical
the musical
hourglass.
hourglass.
We're approaching on 20 minutes. We got some time to go, but this is now the time where we say the keyword because we told everybody it was at the end last time.
Yeah.
So the keyword for this week, and I hope there's a lot of Joe Rogan fans out there. Preston, what's the keyword?
Real Joe Rogan fans, if you have watched the Joe Rogan Experience, DMT.
DMT. That's the keyword. DMT. We ask you what the keyword is. You say
DMT.
DMT.
Yeah.
Preston, what do you think about everything I just spieled off there? Because I said a lot. So
Yeah.
what do
No,
you
I
think?
was just taking it in, and I was just thinking about my own things. I'll just say one thing that I've been working on, and I didn't, for me, I've really been trying to hold myself accountable for my time management.
Yeah.
Has been one big thing that I've been trying to get better at. And one thing that's really helped me out is I've been going to the gym, like 4 times a week for a couple months now, actually. And that's really helped me. It's even with, like, just keeping myself sane, I guess you can call it, because with school, between that and just, mainly school and, well, I guess COVID too, because we can't really get out of the house, go see many people.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
You don't get to meet a lot of people, but yeah, the gym. I mean, I think for those people that need, that feel like they're in a lull, that feel like they need something to spark their life, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Find a passion. Find a couple hobbies.
Yeah.
Not even a passion. I think your hobbies become your passions when you really love them. And, find a couple things that you really love to do. And for me, and for you, I'm sure it's, podcasting. I think we both love to do this.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun. We're pretty much just talking into a mic, but even that, that's fun. That's something to do. Whether it's starting a YouTube channel, whether it's going to the gym, like for me, or, go hanging out with your mom or something like that. Find a hobby.
Oh, yeah.
And drive yourself to get as good as you can at that, because you can't just live your life 9 to 5, go to bed, wake up 9 to 5. You
Go to bed, wake
for
up,
me, I can't do that. I have to have something else to drive myself.
Something to spice it. I mean, the weird way to put it, but something to spice it up. Something to get you looking forward to stuff. Like, I look forward to sitting down in this chair and recording.
Yeah, me as well.
I look forward to going to wrestling. I don't look forward to the hour and a half drive it takes to get there.
Yeah,
but
no.
I always look forward to going and working myself and bettering myself and working towards something. When you're working towards something, it makes it a lot easier.
It is. Yeah.
And that's when the time goes by fast. But when you're working towards something, it makes it feel like you're doing something.
Yeah.
You're being important to yourself and important to the others around you.
And that, I think, would be such a better, like, New Year's resolution. Like, find a hobby,
Okay.
rather than, oh, I'm going to start eating healthier, or I'm going to start going to the gym, right? Make that your hobby.
Yeah.
You shouldn't look at it as, like, oh, I got to go to the gym today.
Oh, I have to eat.
You should look at going to the gym as part of your day. That's just what I do. And that's
have a good time doing it.
Yes, have a good time doing it. Because that's who you are and that's what you do. Not because I have to go to the gym. It's because that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's my path right now.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't do the podcast, or we don't do the podcast because we have to.
We do because we want to.
Because we want to, and that's what we do. That's what we do. The abundance mindset.
Abundance mindset?
Yes, you have to have the abundance mindset.
Explain that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's just like what I was saying. You do things because that is who you are. That is what you do, rather than, I do things because I have to. I don't enjoy them, but I do it sometimes. And with that, I don't think you're going to get anywhere. Like going to the gym, because you're going to cut a lot of days. Because when you don't really feel like you want to go, you're not going to go.
Exactly.
But when you feel like, that's what I do, I go to the gym every day, and it's a part of my day. And I love going to the gym. you're gonna go every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's days, you know, I don't feel like lifting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I go because, you know, that's what I do. That's
Yep.
what I do every, 4 days a week. So I think that's one thing that, people can learn from. Learn a hobby this New Year's or this new year.
Or
Start
right
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, start now.
Start now.
Get a hobby. Play guitar.
Yeah.
That's something I'd love to do, but that's a lot of time. Or
What?
something else even too. I just got
Got a
that
lot of
DJ
time.
board.
What are you saying?
that mixing board. That
Oh,
DJ
yeah,
board.
yeah.
That's something that I would love to get into.
Mm.
And I got it. I told people I was going to do it, and I did it.
Exactly. Be who you say you are.
Be who you say you are.
Mm.
Be who you
I
say. Didn't
pulled
we
your
mention
own
that
line
last
on
time?
you. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember. Obviously, I said it.
Do what you say. Do what you say you're going to do, and make it a part of who you are.
This podcast is actually sponsored by Champion.
Champion?
Me and Preston are actually both repping the Champion right now.
We are.
That's an actual joke. I wasn't actually being serious. This isn't sponsored by Champion. I wish it was. Champion.
Maybe one day.
Champion, if you're listening,
Black on
please
black.
sponsor us, because that would be a dream come true. All jokes aside.
Some free merch.
Oh my gosh. A little
Some free
Midnight Steel
Champion
Champion collab.
I would love to get some merch on this channel though.
Same. Let us know if you'd wear some Midnight Steel merch.
Yeah. I mean,
Let us
obviously
know.
we're not that big, but once we get a little bit bigger, if we had some merch or something like that.
I mean, honestly, if somebody wore out a Midnight Steel, if we got like decent shirts,
Yeah.
somebody wore out a Midnight Steel shirt, somebody go, what in the world's a Midnight Steel? What is that? No, oh, it's a podcast I listen to. Hey, man,
Yeah. Let us know if you'd wear some merch.
you get a nice shirt, we get free marketing. I think it's a win-win.
It is a win-win.
We'll make sure they're nice, though, and if they're not nice, let us know and don't buy a single one.
Don't buy one.
If they suck, do not buy one.
Yeah, back
So
to the
step
do
one-
not suck.
Yeah, back to do not suck. In step 1, we'll shut our mouth.
We'll shut our mouths, stop
And get to
talking about
work.
merch because it sucked,
Yes,
and we'll come out with something better.
something better.
Um,
I think that's.
yeah.
that's
I
fair.
think I just hope people take something away from what we talk about.
I didn't expect the podcast to get this deep today, but I mean, we got into some
It
very
always
solid
topics.
topics.
Somehow it always just like starts off lighthearted and then just dives right in.
Like I fully went into this thinking, oh, we're gonna talk about music, and
Yeah.
yet I'm sitting here talking about time, taking stuff
Yeah,
for granted.
Yeah. No, that's the fun part about it though. Is you don't know where a conversation can lead you.
Exactly, and that's just what this is. It's a conversation.
A good
We're really just kind of recording us talking.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be honest, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But
And we have a lot of these talks, I think when you're trying to better yourself, you have a lot of the, this is the type of stuff you talk about. I think people catch themselves talking about things that they can't control, the uncontrollables, rather than the controllables. People love to talk about uncontrollables, and it's human nature.
I
but
could go into a whole 30-minute conversation just about that. You know how
Yeah.
I feel about that.
yeah, that's something
The uncontrollables and the controllables. Oh, that's a conversation for another day, or else I'll get
we could
myself all riled
definitely,
up.
yeah, we could definitely do a little segment on that.
Maybe the next one. Who knows?
Could be, yeah.
Could be. And that's coming to you this week. This
To
one.
this week, yeah.
You know what? What day is it?
Monday.
Oh man. Should we drop this today?
If I can get it edited and stuff, yeah, we could drop it today.
What time? Oh my gosh! I just picked up my phone to drop it. It's 3:53. Odds on us getting it out by 6 p.m.
Low, because I have to lift.
Oh, brother, mother.
It's Monday.
So you're probably listening to this on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, probably Tuesday.
Probably listening to this on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Next one should be out on our regular recording day, which is Friday. Friday at 2:30.
I think we said 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did change it to 4.
Yeah, we're
Felt
gonna
like
get a
2:30
good
was a little
schedule.
premature.
Yeah, we're gonna get a good schedule out, so you guys
Mhm.
know when to tune in.
We actually have in the works right now a separate type of video. It's not a podcast, and we're gonna keep that on the low for right now,
We're gonna keep it on the low.
and we'll drop some hints of what we're doing. But I think it's a real fun project. I think a lot of people will get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and I think you guys will like it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, step 1, don't suck, and we'll shut our mouth.
We'll shut it. Yeah. I mean, it's as easy as that.
It always comes back to that.
It's really not that hard.
If
It's
you
really
suck,
not that hard.
shut your mouth.
Have the abundance mindset. If you suck, you know what? What can I do to make myself not
Better.
suck?
Ooh,
What can I
Ooh.
do to make myself
I like
not
that.
suck?
I like that.
You suck.
And we're approaching 30 minutes right now.
30 minutes.
This
yeah,
is supposed to be
so-
20.
I mean, do you want to wrap it up here?
Yeah, we might as well wrap it up here. We'll give some more content for the next episode, but I think we got a lot of good convo. Yeah,
A
good,
lot of good topics in. You know,
Friday's episode will probably be a little shorter,
a little bit shorter. Yeah,
just because we feel bad for taking up 30 minutes of your day.
that's right.
As long as you're getting
Time
something out
flies
of
when
it.
you're having fun. You know.
Huh?
And for me, it hasn't even felt like 30 minutes.
I thought we were in here for 15.
It feels like legit when we record. It feels like a 10-minute conversation.
Doesn't it?
15-minute conversation. But we
Like,
just start
the
talking.
time
And we
just
look at the time.
goes.
It's like, man.
I thought I literally just like bent down, looked at it. It said 9 minutes. I bent down again, looked at it. It's 30.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So,
it's wild. Well,
yeah. Do you have any final?
final closing thoughts. If you ever need anything, shoot me a text. If you're ever feeling a certain way, shoot me a text. My phone's always open. I'm here to help.
I second that.
We're always here.
We're always here,
You always have a friend in us.
always. And even if we have not talked for a while, even
Hit
if
us
we
up.
don't talk all the time,
Hit us up.
you know, whether it doesn't even have to be us. There's someone you can talk to.
Always. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, we're right here.
Hit us up, DM us. I'm sure both of us are fine with that.
Yep.
Um,
No, I actually just said that for no reason. I hate the idea of that.
yeah. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, that was a joke. I can't joke like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just hope you guys have a good day. Let us know if any feedback you have in the comments. We're going to be getting the video up real soon, and we're actually going to have a video on the voice, hopefully on our next episode. So, big improvements soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Tune in for episode 3 coming out later this week. It has been The Midnight Steel with Preston Reed and
Matt Nicastro.
Maddie Nicastro.